Good morning, good afternoon, traders. I hope at this time you can hear me. Please let me know if the sound is okay. Hi, Lee. Good morning. Hi, Pantera. Good morning to you. Brian, nice to see you. Team Clifton, Scott, DVG, welcome everyone. YouTube traders. Welcome, welcome. I hope everyone had a beautiful, great weekend, relaxing, and you are recharged to start the month of June. So, 1 month of the year again ended, traders, and we are already in June. Unbelievable. And I really hope that your May month it was just so green as the market. Indeed, because as you can see, we had an incredible, strong month of June. This was another stronger month, I would say. And let's in May, sorry, maybe in June we will see that as well. But now is the big question coming whether the market can continue this beautiful run since the reversal, which just started around the beginning of April and of March. So let's see how we do continue with the market. But so far, nice green pushback. But again, we are just starting into the red. Thanks again to the tariffs news, but we are going to get into this details soon. Hi, Sharko. Good morning, and nice to see you, Dor. Good morning, everyone. Hi, Jennifer. Nice to see you, Marco. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, guys. So as always, I'm just going to start with the preparation session for the week, for the month, for the months. Yes, for the months as well, but especially for the day. Today actually is the 2nd of June, first trading day of June. I'm really going to make my my best try to make it green as just the last trading day of May. It was incredibly green here for us in the test trading group with 3 winners. I had a really nice Friday, and I hope I can just rinse and repeat it today. Also today we will get some economic news traders, and this is going to be first of all 9:45 the final manufacturing PMI. After that 10 o'clock ISM manufacturing PMI and prices plus construction spending, and bunch of FOMC member speakers, Logan starting at 10:15, 12:45 GUSB, and here comes Powell speaking at 1 p.m. traders, and everyone is waiting for him for sure. Indeed, because actually I've just read that I think she was Waller who was just speaking about that she is ready to see multiple rate cuts for the year. Well, let's see if it's going to happen, or even Powell is going to say anything about that, but we don't know yet. All right, let's see what else we are going to see on the economic front this week, traders. So tomorrow is going to be the jobs job openings and factory orders. So this is going to be the labor market week, by the way, traders. Wednesday, as I've told you, labor market. So more labor market news going to be released, like ADP non-farm employment change, plus even ISM services PMI. Thursday, the good old unemployment claims, as always, trade balance. No, it's Canada, sorry, in the US as well. Trade balance, and as I see, bunch of FOMC member speakers again. And Friday is the big labor market news day for sure, with the non-farm employment change unemployment rate coming. So very exciting week it's ahead, and I wish you a beautiful green one. So what else in the news? As I mentioned you, the market is starting in a little red, actually not too many into the green side on my watch list, but I see mRNA, for example, good news on another COVID vaccine, unfortunately, which is not that good news, but what can we do? They just, I think they made a vaccine for the elderly, like 65 plus, a new one. Then, as I see, even the oil is jumping, oil stocks at least, XOM, CVX is green on my list. BABA, Chinese stocks are in green, and AMD, among the big names, AMD is the only one which is holding nicely green with 0.59% plus, Coin, Humana, and PepsiCo. The rest of it is red. Also, NVIDIA is not that red, 0.13%. And if I'm just going to the big indices, especially the indices ETF like SPY and Triple Q, SPY is down 34%, and triple Q is even lower with 0.46%. And why it is happening? What has happened again on the market? Well, first of all, Trump's latest steel tariffs, which is going to go for 50%, inflate EU trade tensions, unfortunately, and European auto stocks just fall, not just the European ones, but even General Motors and the rest. But we are going to talk about this in the big movers. Plus, indeed, a little bit more fight between China and Trump again on the trade talk side, because Trump was just, he just told that the Chinese part of these trade talks, they just violated the rules or the engagement what they made in Switzerland. And of course China just made a trump on it, like they thought that no, they were not the one who made this violence, it was Trump. So things are not looking good again, guys, and the clock is ticking. Time is passing away like a speed train, because July is here almost. And what does it mean? Well, every tariffs is just postponed till July, and they need to sit down and talk. So, well, Houston, we have a problem again, unfortunately. So that means that another talk, it's hopefully in the air. At least Besant talked about this, that he is going to be on in this week on this agenda, that they will need to somehow to sit down again to the same table, I mean Trump and Xi Jinping, and let's see what's going to happen there. First of all, we need this meeting. Second, the outcome of the meeting is going to shape the markets again. Traders, this is definitely is just causing triggers, some more fear, uncertainty, and this is what we see on the market, not even mentioning the 50% of the tariffs, steel tariffs, which is not a good news at all. All right, what else here? China counters Trump's accusation, as I've told you, of Geneva trade deal violation, says US undermining the consensus and not them. So as I've told you again, back to the kindergarten. Okay, guys, what else in here in the market watch? Well, as I mentioned you, Fed's Waller, she was just speaking about sees a path to multiple interest rate cuts this year indeed. So this is going to be a good one, at least for the economy. Also, I think the Fed still needs to see some quite of a confirmation for that before they are going to make the first, at least the first rate cut. And this is going to happen definitely after this labor market week. And even next week is going to be the CPI and PPI as well. Okay, traders. Hi, Todd. Buenos días. ¿Cómo estás? Nice to see you. Just a second, traders. One sec. Okay. All right. So what else in here? One minute, traders. Sorry for that. Okay. All right, traders. So what else in here? As I've told you, this is not the worst, at least, news for the market. So maybe the Fed is going to save this rally. Well, we will see that, and definitely we are going to get more message on that, or more signals, hopefully, from the Fed Chair Powell this afternoon. Oil prices jumped despite OPEC Plus announcing another sharp production hike. As I've told you, that I really see some really nice strengths in the oil stocks, and they are going to go on my long list. Okay, guys, if you have any questions in the meantime, please just let me know. Here is my email address if you want to address it personally to me. Here it is. And please don't forget that this is the last day of the TEFS summer sale. So if you are into challenges or funded accounts and you are not US or an Israeli citizens, because unfortunately we are not able to provide funded account packages, but about that, everyone else welcome, and please just check out our site, sign in, and in this case you will see the great hot summer sale. Summer is here and the market is moving, so let's just jump on it. If you have any questions, I am here for you to ask anything. Okay, guys, if you have any great candidates on the list, I would be really grateful to see that as well indeed. All right, guys. What else in here? International news. Oil giant. Yes, Trump-backed nationalist. It's not that important. It's just Europe, which is important indeed. I'm living in Europe as well. Asia Pacific markets, they just pulled back again on this steel tariffs and this turbulence again between US and China trade talks, unfortunately. So not the best mood to start the June, but indeed we are still just starting the month, so hopefully it's going to improve. Thanks to that rumors, as I've told you, Asia is just back 1.30% on the Nikkei, 0.57 on the Hang Seng. Also, surprisingly, Baba is leading the green move here higher, and Europe it's quite mixed, but rather to the red side, 0.44 on the DAX, so not a great start. Let's see whether the market is going to find a reversal after the opening bell. So guys, still stocks definitely on my list. For example, X, Cleveland Cliffs, and Nucor. All of them are just moving a direction. Indeed, because steel companies just soared after President Donald Trump doubled tariffs on the metal to 50% from 25. So CLF on that news, it's up 22%. It's a quite of a lower price stock, but it can move indeed. And UE is higher, and Steel Dynamics, it's up 11% as well. Viral, I'm just going to check it. Hopefully we can trade it in the test platform. Yes, this is a therapeutic stock, so I assume this is a buyout or an FDA approval. Only these are the two scenarios when these therapeutic stocks are jumping. Very nice move indeed, huge bumper. Hopefully it's not going to be, I mean pumper, hopefully it's not going to be a dumper. So let's just be careful with that. But I agree with you, Todd, we should watch it in the secondary list. BPMC, Pantera, let's just check it. This can be a gap and go. Let me just check it. BPMC. Blueprint medicines. Let me just check my list here. Do we have any news about the blueprint? Oh, yeah. Biopharma stock rallied here 27 after it struck an agreement to be acquired by Sanofi. So in this case, Pantera, at least my experience by the buyout or bought out company stocks, that usually after the opening bell is just not moving anywhere. Unfortunately, I would say it can be easily the case here as well. I'm not sure it's going to be like 100%, but I would say in the majority of the cases, unfortunately, it does not tend to move higher because the deal is done, the party is over, and the after party is quite flat indeed. So sometimes it's just staying that flat after the market open, but we can watch it indeed. You know what? I'm just going to start the list and let's just put it on the secondary list. Hi, Alemo. Nice to see you. Good morning. Very approved for phase 3 trials. Buzak, thank you very much for your info here. I've told you FDA approval or some buyouts. So indeed, let's just chat or start the list. So long, short, and secondary list, Vera, and this BPMC. But again, BPMC, be careful because this is a buyout. But CLF definitely should go to your long list. This is a steel stock just for the newcomers. The tariffs on the steel is just increased by Trump during the weekend by 50% indeed. And Nucor, Cleveland Cliffs, and Steel Dynamics, and UE, and The other one is STLD. All of them are higher. As I see, Scott just put them on the list as well. Yes, thank you, Todd. It is. But as Pantera just raised it in the VIP room, we are going to check it soon. And if we are just talking about therapeutic stocks and drugs and so on, here is Moderna on the vaccine side because Moderna and biotech as well, BioNTech, both of them are just going higher. BioNTech is going higher after Bristol Myers Squibb agreed to a multi-billion-dollar deal, including a payment on $1.5 billion upfront to partner with BioNTech. So BNTX can be an interesting one also. I must tell you, I do prefer rather Moderna if we are talking about day trade because it's moving a bit nicer in my opinion. And as I mentioned you, it's just up as the U.S. Food and Drug FDA indeed approved mNEX Spike, which is the next generation COVID vaccine for adults of 65 and older. Okay, the vaccine is also approved for individuals ages 12 to 64 with at least one underlying risk factor. So this is causing might on the Moderna longer run. I don't know, but if you just check the daily chart, it's quite extended to the downside. Next one on my list is CPB food company, 1% higher bit on the bottom and top estimates. Not too many earning stocks today, traders. This is one of it. Quite of okay, very extended to the downside. I really like to see that when we are talking about great earnings and a good news for the stock because that means that it can trigger some short squeeze. I don't know yet. Of course, I should check the short interest and so on. I'm not going to do it now, but this looks like as a great long candidate. NEO is here, electric vehicle ticked up 1% after reported a nice delivery. NEO, it's a very low price stocks nowadays. It just went down a lot. So NEO, I'm going to put it to the secondary list. And Tesla, unfortunately, it is just going down because XPEV, it looks like it's going to mean a much bigger competition to Tesla as they thought. So Tesla to the short side, and indeed XPV, we can just check it to the long side. Out of stocks, as I've told you, General Motors and so on, they are just going now lower, as I mentioned you, especially because of the tariffs deals. So this is going to be GM and Ford. I'm going to watch them to the short side. Okay, guys. What else here? Blueprint medicines, we were talking about that, and I mentioned you the oil stocks, and especially as I see among the big stocks, I am watching indeed. Yeah, still AMD, which looks quite strong, and XOM and CVX oil stocks. Okay, so XOM and CVX. All right, traders. So, VIP room traders, good luck for you today. I'm going to just leave you in a good hands of Scott and DVG for today, and I'm going to come back tomorrow. So, have a nice green day, guys. Stay safe and see you tomorrow. Bye. Guys, I'm coming back in a second to you. Just a sec. Okay, traders, sorry, terrible sorry for that. I just had a important phone call. I just could not reject it. I hope you are doing great indeed. And sorry for that, guys. I am here for you. You know, sometimes I just have these calls and I need to answer them, especially when someone is calling from the kindergarten, right? It's like I'm already scared. What is going on? Okay, hi Alex. View on your list. MPPLTR after 10 a.m. APRD. Nice news. Plus good short. Thank you because this is not on my list. Deacon, come on. Of course. Do you want it? Answer it? Okay, hi, nice to see you. All right, guys, so let's see what is going on here. Market is still moving a little bit lower again, thanks to the tariffs news indeed. And in this case, seems like might we are going to continue because uncertainty is mounting indeed. Okay, so what else? APLD, let me just check it. APLD, all right. Nice news plus good short. You mean it's going to be a pump and dump? Maybe. We will check it. We will watch it for sure because this looks like a pumper indeed. Okay, guys. Oh, Amir is back from his holiday as I hear. So this is a full house day, traders, because VIP room is full. Here we are, the first day of June, and let's see what else we can watch here. PRT are definitely on my list as well. As I've told you, I'm going to watch the oil stocks. I'm going to watch actually everything indeed. First of all, what I'm going to check is Tesla, because if I was just checking, the daily chart on the Tesla, and this was not a good news from the XPV. And on Friday, they started quite of a big pullback. And this pullback looks like it's going to make a very, very nice actually a very nice pullback and continuation if we are going to break even lower towards to this 338 level. That would be a great one indeed. At the moment, it is on 340, definitely is going to be the first one, but after that, it's going to be a great indeed. Okay. What else in here? So Tesla to the short side, I'm going to watch. From my list to the upside, I'm going to watch even UNH. I like it, like the Moderna as well. Plus the steel stocks like CLF and UE, plus even the oil stocks XOM and CVX. About that, Scott called BADJT as well to the upside. And as I hear, even Amir likes these stocks too. Definitely MU he's going to watch as always, one of his favorite. CLF, I'm going to put it here, and all of the big names too. What else in here? Indeed, traders. Economic news, 9:45, 10 o'clock. Please don't forget. We are going to start soon. And don't forget that today we have the hot summer sales on the TEFS. Last day, so go to the website and check it out, please. And good luck, everyone. We have just started. Do not forget, this is very much Monday. That means that the stock market, it can be funny, volatile in the first 20 minutes especially. So I'm going to be careful on that. Also, we are starting with a gap down, and my first thing to watch is going to be definitely whether we can push back higher or it's going to be a gap and go. Here it is, XOM, very nice jump. I like it. AVG, oh, it's very strong. Wow, Scott is the brave one. He is already going to long DJT soon indeed. Who are the VIP room traders? Guys, the VIP room traders, because I got some questions like that on my email. VIP room traders are the 3 great traders with more than 30 years of experience indeed in trading, not together. separately indeed. And the guys are leading the TEFS VIP room. TEFS VIP room subscription you can just get it with funded accounts indeed. Okay, PLTR, NVDA, Apple, yeah, the king, I like this as well. PLTR, wow, that's a beast, guys. This is just cannot get enough, going higher and higher. Amazing. AVG is very strong too. SMCI, nice push. NVDA, it's out of the roof already. Okay, XOM pulling back. This can be XOM gap and go. I like it indeed. Okay, CRWV. It's just followed by the guys as well. CRWV. Digit is moving down. I don't like it too much. Indeed. Scott watching CLF for gap and go. DVG starting with a short Google. AVGO, very nice. Lee, are you around? I know you like AVGO. What do you think? MU, nice move to the upside too. SMCI was very strong last week, so I'm going to watch it. And here is our mRNA too. It looks nice as well. Ooh, Meta, what a beast. AVGO just broke. Vera checking. Hmm. I'm not sure it can push higher. Be careful with that really huge gap, first of all. Second, indeed, a bit spready compared to the fact that this is a $31 stock. So, and there is the 200 EMA. Maybe I would go with the bigger names. Nicely. I knew you will go for it. I knew it. Okay, traders, I'm going to watch MU as well because you know MU is the type of semicon stock which usually it's a little bit lazy, but sooner or later it's starting to run, and that's why I think Amir likes it very much indeed. And for me, no, actually, PLTR it's already too much to the upside. I would like to see a gap and go rather, which might I'm not going to see, but actually maybe Tesla first. Okay, Amir just called it DKNG, by the way. DKNG. UNH is jumping like crazy too. Amazing. Very nicely. Well done. Well done. Okay, traders, Google is moving higher. I'm watching Baba here too, as I mentioned you, but everything suddenly just jumped higher, which I do not prefer too much. AMD, I'm going to watch it here too. Okay. AMD, on the AMD, I would like to see a small pullback. Actually, on everything, I would like to see a small pullback. SMCI surprisingly not going higher. I thought it's going to be a better one. Amazon, Meta, strong start indeed. Apple, beautiful bull flag. Let's see whether this market is just can keep charging and moving higher. AVGO was beautiful indeed, really. The guys are not doing too much. DKNG, as I mentioned you, is going to be a long by Amir. 3405. 3405 he wanted. Gap and go. I see. But for gap and go, I want to see first some candles lower, Shoshan, and then a reversal candle. But indeed, definitely, I am planning some webinars in the VIP room as well, and then I'm going to teach it to you. Okay, guys, so far I'm still sitting on my hands. Still okay here. Market, very nice gap fill indeed. Triple Q, it's even more than a gap fill. I'm watching still SMCI here for continuation, mRNA as well, and definitely MU. And AMD for a small pullback and continuation. And I'm wondering whether Tesla is going to give up here or is just going to go higher. Yeah, Amir wanted to short Tesla too. This is my plan to Tesla as well, especially if you are going to see a reversal there. All right, traders, so far very nice and strong market. 9:45 we will get an economic news already. Not the strongest one, but not bad indeed. I'm going to watch it because of that. Oxy XOM, I'm watching for a possible reversal there too. These look like a gap and go. Also, oil stocks can be a little bit unreliable on the moves. UNH, wow, that's crazy. Okay, let's just leave Baba. It's going lower. And actually, I'm watching Tesla as well, especially if it's going to go back under 345. Indeed. All right, traders, I'm watching Oxy and XOM for a possible gap and go play. Indeed. And XOM, I can take it only over 103.35. Indeed. If we are going to go higher, this is going to be my first call for a possible gap and go play. Let's be 103 and 36 here. So that means that my entry is going to be 103.38. And indeed, if it's going against us, it's going to be out under 102 and 80. Okay. 102 and 80. SMCI pushing higher. Tesla, it's coming down. So I am watching it for possible short as well. Okay. Tesla, if it goes back under 345, I'm going to check it. Hood is not on my list, Alamu. Thank you to raise my attention. Lee, your EVGO is bull flagging. It looks very interesting, and actually even MU looking very nice too. SPY triple Q, it's just making a bull flag too. And I like MU over 95 and 62. Looks nice indeed. Looks nice for a reversal on the hood too, in my opinion. Okay. And this is going to be my next one on MU. 67 is going to be my entry traders. The stop loss on the MU, it's under 95, okay? 95.67. Wow, SMCI, I knew you are going to do it. 67, yes. All right, traders, let's see whether Hood can make it. XOM, it's a very typical gap and go. PLTR, it's making the reversal. Whoever, yes, exactly, Lee. Whoever is just watching this PLTR. UNH does not stop at all. Amazing indeed. Very strong. Scott again trying this. Beautiful on Hood. Well done. Maybe you could have got it over 67, 67.50 as well for the reversal indeed. Scott already again watching this DJT here, guys. DJT. SPY triple Q is the triple Q. It's much stronger now than the SPY. DKNG, unfortunately, it's not going to do the move. What else? It's very strong here. Okay, MU is in. Traders on the MU, I want to see at least a 96, 10, 20 for the first partial, where I'm going to take 75% out. SPY triple Q still looks like a really nice push to the upside. I hope it's going to stay like that. And NVIDIA broke. Wow, okay, semicons are really, really strong. AMD did not do the pullback. Amazon pushing higher, PLTR on the highs. Oil stocks are not that good at this time, but let's see. And I am still watching this Tesla for a short side, if it is going to go there at all. More stocks are getting to the green side indeed, but Google is still red, by the way. JP Morgan and Tesla slightly red. And I like Tesla under 345 and 40. Amir likes Tesla too. Stop loss on the Tesla, it's over the high, traders, okay? It's over the high, so watch out. And we need to be careful because in 5 minutes we will get a news here. And this is going to be the news on the final services PMI as far as I remember. Okay. MU is not going to the right direction, and XOM is still thinking a lot, but it's not going against us, so it's okay. I have not entered yet, indeed. Apple is making a reversal. Amir likes Tesla short too. Okay. This is not a great move for my MU. It's still there. Tesla, I want to see a 343 for the first partial, and unfortunately, MU is not doing this beautiful gap and go move. That's a shame. And market suddenly pulled back to the VWAP on the SPY. So this was just a bull trap. I'm going to be careful with this MU, not going to let it too low against me. Indeed. Triple Q is pulling back too. Oil stocks are still holding, so I still like my XOM call. And the last chance for the MU to make a reversal there. Friday was such a nice winning streak with 3 winners, so hopefully today it's going to be the same, but don't want to start with a loser. Come on, MU. All right. mRNA is back to the VWAP. We can watch it for a possible VWAP reversal as well. I'm going to watch it here. MU is still holding. Okay, SPY triple Q pulled back to the SPY pulled back to the VWAP just to be precise. And I'm going to check this mRNA long over 27.15 traders. mRNA long. This looks like as a great VWAP reversal. 27 and 15. 27 and 15. Stop loss. It should be under 26 and 80. MU nice. 27.17 is going to be my entry. Here comes the XOM, still looks good. Tesla, it's hesitating on the VWAP. MU, I really hope you will get back over the VWAP. Scott just called CRWV over 120. CRWV over 120 he called. He likes this stock. Okay, XOM has not entered yet. Tesla is still stuck on the VWAP. Microsoft looks strong though. SMCI looks strong. Unfortunately, I don't like what MU is doing. The rejection on the VWAP is never a good sign. Uh-oh. Okay. Last chance for the MU traders. If it's breaking these lows, we need to get out, or at least I need to get out based on my and here we are. Shoe MU, what the market is doing, market is trying to make a reversal here, but unfortunately the MU, I just cannot let you go more against me. Volume is nothing actually in these red candles, but if the sentiment stays so weak on the MU, this is not a good sign, and this is already 70. And VDA pulled back too. I need to say goodbye to it. So Tesla, all eyes on you. I really hope it's going to get a nice entry here, or a nice continuation here. I hate to start with a loser. MU. Okay. All right. And I'm going to watch next one. mRNA is still good. If you have anything on the radar, guys, please just let me know. PLTR just stuck completely. UNH is still very strong. I still like how Tesla is moving, by the way. It still looks like as a possible breakdown, especially if we break 345. And the SPY looks like it's breaking the VWAP there. Okay. 343, yes, 343 would be a great first partial on the Tesla. And the SPY and the triple Q, SPY on the VWAP, triple Q as well. Tesla, nice. Let's go for at least for another dollar here. D King, what do you think about TQQQ? We had the first news, but I think 10 o'clock news is going to be more important. Wow, guys, oil stocks are tumbling, so I'm just going to cancel XOM. Looked like as a great possible reversal, but it's just failed. Indeed. Nice. Come on, one more dollar Tesla. Here we go. I think Amir is with us as well in this test. Oh, Tesla, beautiful. Okay, traders, I'm going to be ready to take a partial on the Tesla soon. 75% of my share size is going to be out on the Tesla soon. And more news are coming in like 30 minutes. Okay. Very nice, Tesla. Beautiful. All right, traders, here we are. Tesla is still going down. Oops, I shorted the TQQQ with 1 shares by accident. I just closed it. Okay, 343. Come on, Tesla. Don't want to be greedy. Market it's under the VWAP though, indeed. Okay. All right, traders, I'm just taking this partial because as I see, it's just struggling a little bit on this 340, between 340, 370 and 344. And I do not want to lose my beautiful profit here. Maybe now, semi-round number, here we are, good, very good. We broke it, very nice. Okay, here comes my partialing point. Nice, Tesla, thank you so much. 343, here we go. I'm just taking my 75% out on the Tesla traders. I took it, stop loss to the entry and let it run. Very nice run on the Tesla by the book breakdown. And then we're just running farther. But I need more winners here. Okay, 340. If we are going to 340, I'm going to put my stop loss over 343.70 and let it run. Overall market is still under the VWAP, looks weak. And the market is going to get some news in 11 minutes indeed. Short PLTR, the king. Very nice on TQQQ. At this time I missed it. And here comes our Tesla, guys. Fantastic. Also, might we still can join here? Oh, yes, like here. But I'm going to join it just for a small scalp under 69.90. Looks interesting, TQQQ. 69.90 traders. Stop loss over this consolidation high. And this is going to be over 70.40. And PITR looks like, or Tesla traders, that's fantastic, actually. 340, I'm going to take a little bit more partial here and then let the rest run. and just let the rest run indeed. NVIDIA, yeah, it looks resilient. It looks resilient indeed. So traders, two partials I took on the Tesla already, and seems like we are going to go even lower, hopefully. You see, two partials, and then let's see where we are going to continue from here. Okay, so NVDA over 137. So listen, if we just check this NVDA here, you will see one thing in here indeed, that there is a neckline from a small little intraday resistance, which I always pay attention to. This is the previous one, and it's not exactly 137, but rather 137.07. So when I'm calling a trade, wow, Tesla, fantastic. So second partial traders in, and our TQQQ is running. So that's why I like to take it over this 07. So for example, 137.10. All right, traders, on the TQQQ, I want to see a 69.50 for the first partial. 69.50 for the first partial, and let's see whether we can even drop more. TQQQ is fantastic indeed. Okay, here we are. I am ready to take, it took a little bit too low share size, but it's okay. First partial, here comes on the TQQQ semi-round number 69.50, 55, as I've told you, fantastic. I'm just taking a little partial here, 51, fantastic, very good. Okay, I'm not going to let you go back. I'm not going to let you go back. Here we are. So first partial TQQQ done. First partial TQQQ done, and Tesla is still running, traders. On the Tesla, I would like to see a 340 break, and we do see that. That's actually very good, and I am back to green. That's good. Okay. Next partial on the TQQQ, it should be around 69 traders. And Tesla, I'm going to be out actually about 340, 342.50. Okay, 342.50. SPY triple Q are dropping like a stone. So watch out with the longs. Or TQQQ and Tesla shorts are amazing. Over 342, I'm going to be out of the Tesla. And the stop loss on the TQQQ is just on a break even, and the market is still dropping like a stone indeed. I started with a red, but after that Tesla and TQQQ is just making the winning side, so I am happy. Yeah, that was what a huge bull trap, right? Nice Monday. Okay, so NVIDIA is still good, by the way, but only again over 137.07. AMD is holding and NVIDIA is holding. Tesla not traders. So you know what? I'm just going to put my Tesla stop loss over 341. Okay, official stop loss on the Tesla over 341 now. Stop loss over 341.20. This is my final stop loss. Ooh, SMCI looks like a nice breakdown. And or TQQQ is still okay, but again, I'm going to get out from TQQQ if we are going back to the entry. And the news in 6 minutes, so be careful. AVGO and VDA, AMD holding very nicely. SMCI is back too, but not my favorite. Oh my God, Tesla, you are going to be my trade of the day, hopefully. Okay, Tesla is still going, traders, 338, my stop loss over 341, and here comes our TQQQ, second partial on the TQQQ. It's going to be around 69.05. Market is ready to do something here. Oh, XOM, no, I forgot to delete my. You see, guys, I'm always making this very big mistake that I'm canceling my trade on the stream and I forgot to cancel from my working orders. You see, we are doing mistakes indeed. Watch out on the TQQQ. I'm going to be out soon if it's going over 80. If it's going over 80, I'm out of the TQQQ. And I'm just getting out from this XOM because it was by accident trade. All right, Tesla traders, Tesla still looking very good indeed. My stop loss is going to go over 340. I just, try to get or catch the low. And over 69.80, I'm going to be out of the TQQQ. As you can see, I still have a little share size left there indeed. And Microsoft is still very strong. SMCI went down. AVGO resilient. AMD completely resilient, as I see. And the market is trying to make a reversal here. And last chance for the TQQQ traders. If TQQQ is going to break, I'm just going to put my hard stop loss on the TQQQ. And hard stop loss on the TQQQ is going to be over this candle's high. Is just slightly under my entry here. You will see it on my screen. This little, I call it like a hamburger sign, this little white one, this is my live position SL. It's my stop loss. Just for the ones who just joined first to the TEFS YouTube trading room, welcome everyone. Yes, I know, Kevin, I know, but I deleted the trade. So just for transparency, I get out from it because I forgot to delete from my own system. Okay, guys, this Tesla is just making my day. Meta long decking checking. I hope yours as well. And you did not get hurt by the MU too much. Not bad, especially if the market is going to push back. But at the moment, you know what? It really needs to push back over 655. Yeah, 655 can be a great entry there. And semicons are still holding. All right, traders, Tesla, great. If you are still holding more stocks here on the Tesla, I would recommend to make a little bit more partial, or at least I'm going to do a small one here. It is just pushing lower and lower. Nice. And I'm going to leave my stop loss over 340. So this is my third partial on the Tesla. Second one, I made a little mistake. I wanted to take it just before 340, but my timing was not the right one. The third partial is just perfect. And now let's just continue. Here comes the TQQQ traders. TQQQ, as I mentioned you, I would like to see it down near to this $69 area if we will get it. If not, it's okay. And the semicons are still quite resilient. I completely agree with you. Lee, you look at your AVGO. It's amazing indeed. It's not bad. AMD still holding. NVIDIA, though it's under the VWAP, it's not that good. Google, it's a bear flag. Look at that. And the market it is as well. Oh, traders. No. TQQQ. I am ready to take my second partial because the news are out. Second partial is going to be half of my remaining share size. Here we are, 69. Okay, you know what? I'm not giving back. So second partial on the TQQQ done. Tesla is running like crazy. So second partial TQQQ has been made, 69.05. Here we are, and let it run, traders. This is just a beautiful move. And the last shares of the Tesla and TQQQ are making only $200 at the moment. On the Tesla, I'm going to move my stop loss even a bit lower, TQQQ as well. Wow, guys, this is a move. 60 over 69 is going to be my final stop loss on the TQQQ. As you can see, I just moved my stop loss lower. And on the Tesla, I'm going to just put it over 337. 337, and let's see whether we are going to see a small pullback or that was it. And I'm just going to check the news here, guys. What is going on here? Because this was the ISM manufacturing PMI, and I assume it was not a good news. Oh no, at all not. ISM manufacturing PMI lower than expected. ISM manufacturing price is lower than expected, which is not that bad though. But construction spending, it's much lower than expected. Indeed, that's not a good sign for the industry for sure. And 10:15, Logan is coming, guys. FOMC member Logan going to speak at 10:15 in like 40 minutes. So it's still not over. The misery is still not over, and the market is still slumping. We are on the right direction. I have not started on the right direction. Pardon me with the MU, but seems like the rest is good. TQQQ, I'm out, and now the Tesla is going to be out over 337.20. Lee, yes, I agree with you that among the semicons, AMD and NVIDIA seem like the most resilient ones. And AVG, I like it 247.20, almost. I like it 247.20 over this small consolidation or inside the, intraday resistance. And might I was too harsh with my Tesla stop loss? Let's see. But I think it's just a bit too much to the upside. I could imagine a pullback till 342, and in my opinion, it doesn't worth to keep it if it's going to happen, because we can just hop him back for a VWAP reversal indeed. All right, traders, and you were right with PLTR short king indeed. You were close, okay. Yeah, I see. I'm happy you did not drag in. Now let's see what the guys are doing in the VIP room. Just a sec. Yeah, DVG just check this manufacturing PMI which was not the best. And Amir called again DKNG. Why are you so much fan of it today, Amir? Let me just check it. So he called DKNG over 33 and 40. 33 and 40. He thinks DKNG has a chance for a pullback. Yes, maybe. Okay, guys, I am flat. I am flat. So two beautiful trades, Tesla and TQQQ, and one loser on the MU. Unfortunately, I was a bit shy on the share size on the TQQQ, which is very rare because, as you know me, I'd really like to be stretched on the TQQQ rather. But I'm still back to green, and I really hope you too. This beginning of the day, bull trap, that was not nice at all. What can we do? This is a typical Monday move in my opinion. And considering the fact that the market started weak for the day in the pre-market already, I'm not surprised. Also, I was really hoping that from MU we got at least a tiny partial there. Okay, traders, if you have any questions, please just let me know. I am flat now. I'm just hunting. I'm just watching for the next entry. AVGO, it's very tempting indeed, Lee, I must tell you. AMD too, but NVIDIA is still weak, and I'm really wondering whether the market can continue a bit higher there. AMD over the high LMU. I agree. So guys, if the market finds a bottom here and we can just make a U-turn, I would definitely go with the semicons. They are one of the strongest indeed. So yeah. mRNA dropping. Have not entered though, but and mRNA, I'm just going to cancel it. And at this time, I'm going to cancel from the marking orders too. All right, guys. So where we are now, SPY triple Q back to the red, and they just do slip more to the red side. Triple Q 0.46 and SPY. Where are you, SPY? It's hiding. I'm going to find you 0.60%, so it's weaker than the market than the triple Q indeed. All right, traders, TQQQ, as I mentioned you, it's out. Market needs to find a bottom or it's going to be over. I'm out of Tesla. I'm out of TQQQ and waiting for the next move by the market. Okay. Traders, in the meantime, if you are still interested in the hot summer sales of the TEFs, you just go sign in with your email and then you can just check the sales on the TEFs client area. If you go to get funded or challenges, you will see it's only 9 hours left, so hurry up if you are interested in any of the packages. And in the meantime, I think that my Amir's call is going to be valid on this DKIG. Look at that nice possible bottom reversal, but I still do prefer rather the semicons. UNH looks interesting too. Actually, UNH, no, volume. Mm. Scott just called UNH. Okay, guys, I just take this off. All right, guys, Scott likes UNH over this 308. I still would like to see this market to break the VWAP. Just would like to see this market to break the VWAP indeed. $131, yeah, that could be a good one. 131.10, but I'm still afraid that this is a possible, maybe a possible bull trap. I still would like to see this market to break the VWAP first. Also, semicons are really strong. Here comes your AVGOLI. Yes, you love the. Okay, yes, you're right. It's on the 100 EMA. If it's breaking 131.10, 12, then this is going to break the 50 and the 20 EMA on the 1 minute chart. So that means that might is going to move back towards the VWAP greatly. Okay. All right, traders. So it seems like so far that my decision to get out on TQQQ and Tesla was right. But again, I really want to see the market to to prove this nice pullback from the lows, and this proof. This confirmation for me is going to be if it's able to break at least the 100 EMA and the 50. So I'm still just watching here. Scott Doe called this UNH over 308, as I mentioned you before. Amir still likes this DKNG over 30, 33.90. No, he called it a little bit earlier after that. Oh, never mind. You see, could not break the 50 and the 20 EMA, Alex. Okay, let's see. Short again, decking. Yeah, I like these days, right? Like, looks like long. No, it's short. So, however, the market has a direction now, at least, if we do roll over now. Let me just check that. And I'm looking for rollovers too, by the way. PRTR, it's very extended to the upside. I completely agree with you indeed. In that case. Guys are not trading too much at the moment. No, no more calls. So on the daily, it still has a room to push back a bit more. So let's see. MU, no, I see it's resilient. I completely agree. But I burned myself with MU, and actually, this is one of my really, really great advice for my private mentor traders when they got to revenge trading. Never trade the same stock twice because it can trigger revenge trading. For me, it's not anymore. But somehow I just kept this rule. It's very rarely, of course, I'm going in, especially if I have a winner before that. But now I just do not like this MU anymore. Only again if the market confirms that it's going to get stronger. In this case, yeah. AMD wants 1350. AMD for me only wants 1364 over 113.64 because this is the highest. And again, if the market is continues climbing back, AVGO looks great, AMD looks great. I must admit that MU looks great as well, indeed, Buzek, but be careful with that, guys. Again, until the market cannot break this VWAP, I'm not buying this pullback. See, Tesla is still struggling too. Not back to the VWAP yet though. Microsoft is struggling here. Nice call from Scott on the UNH. He just bought it on 308. And I think in 3 minutes, Logan is going to speak. Okay, SPY struggling. I think this is going to be the test for the market, whether it's going to roll over or continue. Okay, AMD is still really strong. Wow. Baidu, Nike, Meta are strong and green on my watch list. AVGO, Roblox, Unity. I'm going to watch these stocks as well. Just taking a look at it. Let me just check Roblox. Oh my goodness, how extended it is on the daily. Have you seen Roblox, guys? Unity. Unity was a very strong stock last week. Now it's looking like an intraday breakout indeed. Oh, no. But it's an inside day on the daily. Meta back to the 100 EMA as well. Market needs to decide here, traders, really. AVGO called beautifully as always. Fantastic. I've just seen that. Amir again, guys, Amir called CRWV, core wave. CRWV over 116 and 20. Cannot trade it in the test platform, but if you can trade it, then worth to take a look at it. AVGO, wow, that's a beast today again. All right, guys, I'm still watching this NVDA, whether it can make a nice reversal. Overall market struggling a lot here. Again on the highs, it's not good. Ay, 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 guys, this market is tricky. Watch out, okay, please. Roblox. I must tell you, Roblox, it looks like Yogi's favorite pattern. You remember? He always wanted to short, There's very extended stocks like PLDR. Indeed. Wow. Scott really likes this UNH today and very nice trades on it. Well done, Scott. And actually, I'm very tempted on this Roblox. If you're going to roll over here, looks great. Fantastically. Well done. Okay, guys, as I've told you, market on decision point, and I'm very tempted to check this Roblox for a possible short under the lows. It's counter trend trade, so be careful. Like not from today, because today it's quite no strength to the upside. Just because of the daily, it's so extended. And if the market is going to roll over here, might it's going to push it lower. Yeah, I think I'm going to get it as the last trade here under 87.20. Stop loss, it should be over the VWAP with this Roblox, guys, which is actually 88. I really hope we can make a much better entry here. I mean, a risk reward. If it's going to make especially a small consolidation before it breaks the lows, that will be great. Because then we can put it over 87.60 if it's going to go there. So first, first let's just see what's going to happen here with that stock. But one thing is for sure, this 17 is going to be my entry. The daily is very extended to the upside. Okay, guys, as I see Meta, it's making the reversal. UNH, what a call from Scott. Fantastic. DVG is not trading too much today, but Amir and Scott's are on fire. Unity is moving higher too. How about AMD? It's a get a bit lazy here. Phew. What a crazy first half an hour. And Unity going higher. Maybe the Roblox is going to change its mind too. Look at Tesla, guys. Tesla slowly but steadily pushing back to the VWAP. I'm going to watch it there. And this is the time for the bulls. If they want to change this day for a V-shaped reversal, now or never. SPY just bumped into the VWAP, so this should be done now, like a rollover or a break. Watch out on the AVGO, Lee. It's coming back a little bit. I know you are on it. Still like my Roblox call, and as I mentioned, we are going to get a much better risk-reward ratio here, which would be great indeed. Yeah, DVG just finished trading for the morning. He feels like it's a little bit choppy. SMCI coming back to the lows too. AMD full pullback and VDA cannot break the VWAP, and the market is still though fighting here on the VWAP to push higher. Completely out. Nice. Okay. Listen, PLTR still for me it's a 131, 10, 20, not before. And I really want to see this market to decide on that VWAP. So I'm just waiting for Roblox at the moment. Market is has made so far a very nice pullback from the bottom, and we will find out soon whether this is the bottom reversal and it's going to be a V-shaped reversal of the day, or this is going to be a rollover on here. Okay, traders, so far two big winners, one hour loser, but I'm still green because TQQQ and Tesla, both of them have been a big winners. I really hope that your day is in green too. Bit tricky day, especially the beginning. You should have bought anything almost in the first minute and then just flip the coin, and the market made a lower high on this 589. And then I joined to the TQQQ and the Tesla there to the short side. Now Amir likes very much still this CRWV and VDA back to the lows. Ouch. Scott is still holding his UNH call from this 308 level. Very well done indeed. Tesla slowly back. This MU is still trying hard to get higher here. So Logan is speaking at the moment, traders, and later on there will be another speech, another FOMC member speech, and this is going to be Goolsby. I think it's going to be Goolsby today. Let me just check it again. Oh, and Fed Chair Powell speaks at 1 p.m. That's why DVG is going to be back on the VIP room, by the way. Okay, so yeah, Goolsby is going to speak, but guys, that's definitely everyone is waiting for Powell, including the market. And look at that AVGO thing. It still wants to go up, and my Roblox doesn't want to go down. So seems like that these bulls are starting to charge even more, getting stronger. Nice to see indeed. So officially SPY Triple Q broke the VWAP. That's a strong sign. Maybe Logan told something. Let me just check the news. MU was like it was a call already on the MU over 95. You did it. I thought you are in already. Oh, you are adding. Sorry, it's my bad. I did not see that you're adding. Nice. Okay. Looks like as a continue at least if the market is able to continue, this can be a nice one. Great. I mean, like the CRWV, he is in it. My Roblox is not moving to the downside, and the market is trying to convince us that this is a V-shaped reversal day. Let's see. AMD is still strong. Oh, I missed this VWAP reversal on the AMD. That was nice. Meta is strong. Meta, I'm going to watch it here, this 655. I don't think so. Roblox is going to be a treat today, guys, especially as the market is making a reversal. Okay, Amir just took a partial on CRWV and raising his partial, his stop loss under the entry if you are with him in the trade. Now I just wanted to check the news here. You know the problem with these tariffs news that they can just hit the market at any time. So when you just see a huge bump or a huge dump, you know that uh-oh, something has happened again and is going to happen all the time. All right, traders. So market nice push over the VWAP. Question whether it can stay over it and continue. CLF is starting to be stronger here too. Was not watching it, but it's a very, very slow mover today, unfortunately. APLD checking. APLD. Too late for me. It was a perfect intraday breakout. It was a perfect one. And now for me, it's too late. Especially it's a ADR. It's too much. Now it's like I think it's max and $10. Full point on very nice, very nice. As I've told you, for me, just 131.10 should be the entry, and by the VWAP, it's the partial. Guys, NVIDIA is back over the VWAP, so I'm going to keep an eye on it too. Meta doesn't look bad either, maybe over this 655. But first of all, this NVIDIA, I'm going to watch it for a possible continuation. Tesla very slowly but steadily back to the VWAP soon, and this 340 level. That would have been my entry. My entry, I'm just showing you when it just broke the VWAP. So this cup and handle was a nice formation already. If you are a quite of an advanced trader already and you're trading for a while, then usually advanced traders are taking it over 920 already, like you know the VWAP. If you like the intraday breakouts, when the VWAP is going to show you a bottom, okay, like a support, then I'm waiting a consolidation on the VWAP and taking it over the consolidation high, and in this case is the semi-run number 950. So you could have entered actually on two nice levels too. Indeed, for me, it's too risky now to take it over the high of the day, and especially such a round number. But let's see. I'm very happy with the CRWD, DWV. Sorry, I'm just checking it. CRWV, core wave. Oh, nice. He took the bottom reversal. Fantastic. Unity breaking the highs. I knew you will do it. Come on. Okay, traders. So the fact is that the market just broke this VWAP very nicely. So I must tell you, I'm not convinced on the volume side. Volume, it's quite low. On the green candles, I'm not completely convinced yet. Lee, I'm very happy for your PLTR trade. That's fantastic, actually. And MU continues too. I did not take it because of the fact that I burned myself with the MU in the beginning of the day. I'm wondering whether Tesla is going to roll over. Market doesn't seem like. Market actually seems like now, as especially if we go back to 590 and breaking it, a valid V-shaped reversal day, and I can't believe you AVGO. Wow, that's a nice move. Okay, the guys have not caught anything yet since the CRWV. I cannot find anything in the news at the moment. Just checking. But ISM news were not good. Manufacturing news were not good at all. Okay. European stocks, Tesla, Dow falls 200 points as global trade tensions rise to start the new month. Yeah, we know that. And we have seen it and we felt it. And what do we think about NVIDIA, guys? NVIDIA is starting to be more interesting here, especially over this 136.85. Now let's just check this NVIDIA. Roblox, I guess it's still going higher. Let me just check that. If it got a rejection though, I mean the Roblox, I'm still Still going to get interested, but it's over the VWAP. That's not good. Okay, traders. So NVIDIA doesn't look bad. SMCI either. AVGO just pushing higher. AMD, it's a little bit lazy. MU was fantastic. Nice, nice partialing point. Good, good, good. And I'm going to check this NVIDIA possible entry here, but only over 136 and 85. And I'm going to take a smaller share size. A reason for that, market, it's just a quite of extended pullback at the moment, which does not mean we cannot continue. However, I don't like it too much. You will? Okay. I'm going to get it only over 136.85. And the A 136 and 85. Here we are. mRNA back to the 27. Scott is watching it. And traders on the NVIDIA stop loss should be under 136 and 40, 30, 40 around. Okay. And the SPY triple Q consolidating. 1 hour went by. Market quite volatile. Huge drop. Nice push to the upside again. And who knows what comes next, right? Especially that we are waiting for Powell at 1 p.m. Ooh, Etsy is a beast in the last days. That's crazy. Okay, traders. Amazon is back to the VWAP as well. XOM is not doing anything at all, so let's just leave it. Meta was the other one. Last day of the summer. Say thank you, Clifton. Yes, exactly. Last day of the TEFS, TEFS, summer sale traders, both on the challenges and the get funded accounts. So go and browse and choose. Enjoy to the guys in the VIP room, and you can get even private mentoring with us. Plus a lot more educational materials, constant support. Just check it out, indeed. And over 85, I'm going to be in on the NVDA, and I'm going to go for 137.20 for the first partial traders. As I mentioned you, I'm going to take it with a little bit lower share size, and let's see what's coming next. SPY triple Q, nice breakout. Ooh, actually, this is not a lower share size. I had a fat finger. Oxy still looks interesting, but I'm not going to take it. Okay, in the meantime, market, no, don't do it now, please. Come on, NVDA. I just take off a bit on the NVDA traders. I had a little fat finger here. I don't know why I took 1,000. I wanted to take 600 only. I think I did not calculate it right, so I'm just going to... Okay, here we are, traders. 137.20 is going to be my first partial. Also, as I took a little bit more than I did plan, I'm going to cut a bit on the random number, like here on 137 soon, as I do not want to see a drop there with a full, much higher share size than I wanted. I just take a little one. Okay, so around 137.20 is going to be the first official partial on the NVDA. Ooh, okay, that was a quite okay, traders, and I'm ready to take 75% off on the NVDA trade, 75% off on the NVDA trade. Something crazy is happening on the market. I don't like this because it still can be a pump and dump. So watch out. Stop loss under 138.40, as I've told you on the NVDA. SPY big pump, and now it's maybe dumping. So let's be careful there. It definitely looks like as a news driven, hopefully not algos driven. Oh no, it's coming back. Yeah, it's this typical nasty move. I so much do not like it. I hope you were a bit faster than me and you could take a partial there. I was not quick enough to take that partial. But it's hopefully coming back. Have you ever added? Oh yes, I did. I did, Wizak. And I was on the lucky side. But I must tell you, I was shaking. It went to my direction. I just, noticed on time so I could get a partial on there on time. And that was exciting indeed. Okay, traders, NVDA is back. I'm going to take my partial now. I don't want to miss it again. Nice comeback over this 137.10. And I'm going to move my stop loss under 136.80, by the way, 136.80. SPY triple Q starting to be a bit crazy here. PLTR long again. Looks like a great cup and handle. I'm not very happy about the VWAP on the 131.75, but I must tell you, if this is going to push higher, I mean the overall market, then might PLTR is going to do it as well. Not bad. Okay, traders. So I took a small partial on NVDA on 137.12, like around here. If you have not taken your partial yet, here is again for the third time the partialing point on the NVDA, stop loss under 136 and 80, and let's see whether we can push over this point 20. I would like to see that because in this case I think we can just continue till this run number 138, hopefully with a little help of the market. Scott is still in the UNH trade, by the way. Come on, NVDA, don't give up. We need you. Oh, traders, last time I asked you if you have a little time, and thank you for Lian Buzak, you already gave some nice Trustpilot review, which we really appreciate, especially me. It's very nice of you. So traders, if you like the stream, if you do the team effort, what we are doing here for you, then please just leave a review on the Trustpilot for us. We would be definitely be very grateful for that. Here is the link for it. And of course, give us a thumbs up for the stream. And thank you in advance. And of course, if you have any questions regarding the challenges, funded accounts, mentoring, anything like that, please just drop me an email. And I'm more than happy to help you. And I don't like you NVDA. Guys, I'm going to close out my trade here soon. I did not get my hard stop loss in because the overall market is very hectic. I wanted to give the chance. It's back to this 80 level. So the last chance, if it's going under the VWAP, I'm going to be out for sure. Still nicely up. Not a huge day. I must tell you, it's not my exclusively big day, but $432. It's not bad. Depends on the last shares on the NVDA. Indeed, but now seems like it just wants to go even lower. That's not good. And in the meantime, the oil stocks are back. All right, guys, seems like this NVDA doesn't want to make the move. So if it cannot hold it here, I'm going to close it out and call it as a day, I think. SPY triple Q after this big push to the upside, of course, it pulled back. Now it's just making this quite a nervous move. Again, last chance for the NVDA, last chance, traders. And the SPYs are dodgy. The SPYs are dodgy. Like if you check the daily, it's quite uncertain indeed. Okay, last chance for you, NVDA. So please do the reversal here. Come on. It's very hectic now. We need more buyers there. The volume in the green candles, it's not really high. I don't like this NVDA now. Meta? No, I forgot the 655 call on the Meta. Look at that. It's just going higher. All right, traders, I do not want to see Meta down under 80. I'm going to close it out in this case. It's just going sideways. Market is 50-50 whether it's going to continue or flip over here. So if we break the 80, I'm going to be out on the NVDA. Beautiful call on MU, Buzak. It's still going. I guess you just made one partial so far. Has made just one partial so far, so that's great. Still going. And NVIDIA is hanging on a thread. And this thread is over. All right, guys, I am out of NVIDIA. Market, it's a bit undecided now, waiting definitely for Powell, the first big rush of the first hour. It's over now, and might we are going to get slowed down a bit. I'm so sorry. I just could not watch this Tesla. It made a nice reversal on this 340 level, and it's back to the lows. Amazing. Waiting for the 95.75 partial. Okay, I really hope it's going to push there. And I was very much right on the Nvidia. I did not like the green candles volume traders. It seemed like it's just drying up. Not a huge last trade, but at least something. It's a little lunch money, at least. Depends where you're going to take this lunch, right? I would say at this time it's a salad bar. Okay, traders. If you still have any questions, please just let me know in the chat or any candidates. I think I'm just going to finish trading today. It was a very intensive first hour for sure. I had several calls and nice trades so far. Only this MU was not really nice in the beginning. Ooh, and PLTR is back to the lows. Ouch. Meta is still pushing higher. Scott is still on UNH. He really likes this stock today. All right, only 5 cents left, Buzak. Filling up for you on that MU. It's almost there. And Tesla is on the lows, guys. Oof, that was such a nice reversal, though. Yeah, nice patience. Hopefully it's going to get there soon. No more calls from the guys from the VIP room, indeed, as I see. Oh, Scott called again. UNH over 309. So he's expecting another reversal on the UNH over 309. Amir still just going with his CRWV trade. It was enough. It was a very nice move. And VDA is pushing a bit lower. Market just stopped traders too. So I think I'm just going to call it as a day. I hope you enjoyed the stream and you have a nice and green day. SMU has not reached your point, right, Buzak? Hopefully it's going to go back. So, traders, I think that was it for today. Interesting market for sure. I'm sure that if you're going to be around at 1 p.m., Fed speech, Powell's speech is going to be interesting and maybe shake up the market, so be careful. I think I'm just going to leave with my small green day today. Not small, it's quite okay. Thank you, Lee. Thanks a lot. I really enjoyed it. Thank you for your interaction. As always, traders, have a nice green one at the end. And of course, I'm going to see you tomorrow, 9 a.m. sharp, as always. So stay safe, everyone. And if you like the stream, please give a thumbs up. And if you will have just a little minute there to go to the Trustpilot and give us a great feedback, then we would very much appreciate it. Thanks, everyone. Have a beautiful rest of your day and see you tomorrow. Bye.